Revenge can be such a great motivator. And boy did we need it today. What you're seeing is the pick of the game since our last episode, and unfortunately we go 2-0 down against Manchester United. United riding high at the top of the table. We were doing okay, but we do seem to struggle against the top six, and it was evident again. 2-0 down, 60 minutes gone. We made a couple of changes and we started to make a few inroads in it. Teresi doing very well there, getting through there, through the middle, and putting it past the goalkeeper. I think it's De Gea. And then out of the blue, with 20 minutes to go, Vargas does that. 2-0 down, 2-2. We could have gone on to win this one. It was quite even Stevens in the game. Although 62% possession, we did kind of trounce them in the second half. Welcome back, everybody. Let's have a look at the few results that we have had since our last episode. And they've been a bit here and there. Since our loss to West Brom, after that marvellous victory against Hertha Berlin in the Champions League, we went and battered Leeds 4-1. Antonello scoring, Vargas getting a 2, and Dennis Williams getting a rare goal as well. And then what I thought was going to be like a mini collapse. We started playing the teams near the top, and Man City, top of the table, got smashed 5-0. There was no reply to this game at all. Man City were just very, very rampant. Liverpool, we were 2-1 up in this game, and very annoyingly we couldn't hold off with 15 minutes to go. It was just, it was awful. Really was awful. Defending was just, well, Maldini and Riley did their best to try and win us the game, but it just wasn't enough. We tried to go more defensive. Sit back, go cautious. It just didn't work. We just invited Liverpool to come on, and Liverpool doing what they do best, attack. There's a 2-2 draw with Man United. Ipswich we beat in the FA Cup third round, 2-0. Vargas and Maldini scoring. Nice to see Vargas scoring a few goals. We did have a couple of fringe players in there. Not many. Wakefield making an appearance, and our goalkeeper we recalled back from loan, Wolfgang Abelin, keeps a clean sheet as well, so very nice for him. We went on to beat Aston Villa 2-1. A very, very tight affair though. They scoring in the 79th minute just to make things a little bit more difficult for us. But a 2-1 win all the same. Maldini netting both goals, and Watford 3-1 in the last game. Again, away from home. So we had 3 away games on the bounce. I'm not done too bad. Just the 2 losses then in this period, as today we're going to welcome Man City once again. We're going to see if we have actually improved. Man City riding high at the top of the table. It's going to prove difficult. And then we've got Aston Villa again in the FA Cup, just a little bit different from the league. Although we are edging ever closer to the Champions League first knockout round against Napoli. We did make a couple of transfers as well. Let's get into them. We had a little bit of money, and we bring in Carlos Bricino, Venezuelan. He's 2.5 star. Very good at crossing. He can run as well, which is an added bonus. Granted, he's not probably the best right winger at the moment, but I tell you what, he's a very good addition to this right hand side, and he's already made an impact for us already. A goal and 2 assists, and he's had a player of the match already. He's had an assist in the FA Cup. This guy is very, very good indeed. We bring him in for £12.5 million. We couldn't really go all in on one particular player, so we decided to get quite a few players just to fill in a couple of well, give the squad a little bit of depth. I think that's just £12.5 million. He comes from the MLS LA Galaxy as well. 12 goals, 6 assists, and 4 player of the matches already this season for Galaxy, and 7.3, and already he's playing at 8.45. So yeah, I think we may have found a decent enough right winger, so hopefully he's going to do the job for us. But stats wise, it looked very, very nice indeed. We bring in this chap, 21-year-old Ruben Reyes from Barcelona. Yeah, we needed somebody in midfield. We haven't bought him. Oh no, we've got him on loan, and quite expensive loan as well. We're loaning him. It's about £7.5 million, I think it is, but I think we're paying about £1.5 million a month for this young man. And you'll probably see why in a second. He had a very good season in the Barcelona B team. They weren't going to let him go at all, but again, we needed some people in the midfield, because Iglesias and McNally can't do it all themselves. O'Reilly's more or less playing in an attacking midfielder role. He can drop back, but we are pretty shy in the middle. But 36 goals in 160 appearances. We're also paying 20 grand a week for him as well, so it's not too much. Physicals look off the charts. I mean, look at them. They're very, very good as well. And we bring in another forward. We had to bring somebody else in because we did lose somebody. No guesses, no prizes to who that will be. But yeah, we brought in another forward, Jose Alejandro Marti. Again, just a backup, 22 years old. He's got a lot of wiggle room as well. He's got very good finishing. That's what pressed all the buttons for me, really. And he's got good acceleration and pace, physicals and mental. Yeah, he looks pretty decent. Yes, third choice forward at the moment, but who cares? We bring him for 15.5 million. He comes from Getafe. Played at Villarreal. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm hoping we're going to get a fair bit out of him. Between him and Antonelli, they're going to have to switch over. Maybe Antonelli we might push out on loan, maybe, just so he can come back for next season. I don't know yet. But although Antonelli can play on the right-hand side, Vargas is pretty much doing the job up front for us. So yeah, not too bad, but a forward all the same. So yeah, just a couple of players we had to bring in just to beef up our squad. So then on the way out then, we do lose Tyrese John George. He's gone to Bristol City up to 7.25 million. Again, I don't think he was that good for the Premiership. Unfortunately, he had a few games, didn't really impress. There's a couple of youngsters going out on loan. Biscuits has gone out on loan to Brighton. I said we had nobody really in midfield. Biscuits could be the only person that could play in midfield, but again, with his age, we tried to let him go money-wise as well. But he's gone to Brighton on a full wage as well, I do believe. I'm not quite sure. And there's Pietro. Pietro's gone to Basel for up to 7 million. Yeah, we do say goodbye to him. Unfortunate to let him go, 28 years old. The board weren't really happy. He's gone to the Super League in Switzerland. But yeah, as you can see, he had a very good season last season, or the season before, last season I think it was. Not too bad, but again, you could just see him just dropping off. He was pretty consistent, but again, he really struggled this season, not getting as much game time as he probably would have liked. And then Ampadu, he's gone on loan to Wolves. Again, we're not playing a defensive midfielder, so between him and Biscuits, we have no room for him. Ampadu could play in defence, but I think we have a decent enough back four as it is, so we just have to make do with what we've got at the moment. And again, we were just trying to reduce our wages a little bit, as you can see in the finances. We have got it back under again. We've got about 7 million left in the bank. We probably can adjust that to, there's about 100 grand to use in the wages budget, so 7 grand, 100 grand wages. We might be able to find somebody, but it's trying to find somewhere in the squad where we can actually improve, and I don't think we physically can. Maybe at the back, probably a goalkeeper. I'm not quite sure, so we'll see how it goes. So all in all, a very, very good transfer window at the moment. We bring in 134 million and we spend 118, so it's not too bad, and it's still not over yet. 10 days to go, or more or less. So let's jump into the game and let's see the side that's going to take on Manchester City. Right then, the side that's going to take on Man City then. We're going to have Young in goal. We've got Williams, Montero and Wakefield. Bongiorno is injured, so he's not available. We have got Didi as well, which we can use. Vasquez as well on the left hand side. We'll welcome him back. McNally and Reyes in the centre. Iglesias is just taking a little knock, but he's just resting up just that little bit. He's not quite match fit. Maldini on the right side, Hughes on the left, and O'Reilly in the centre, and then we've got Vargas up front. We're not expecting miracles here, but we'll just see. Let's see if we can reduce the goal tally just a little bit. We are going since we're at home, we are going the attacking midfielder option, as we're just about to kick off, and here we go. As you notice, we have got a new skin, and I'm actually loving it. Can't remember which one it is actually, but it's really nice, really brighter. And it does give you a lot of information. As Rocker comes forward already, 4 minutes in on goal, and that's quite a little bit nervy at the back there. We pass it straight back to the goalkeeper. I'm sure he didn't expect that one to come back at him. And then Lee races down that left-hand side for Man City. He's got an awful lot of space. Jude Bellingham still playing very well, and it puts a shot in, and Young calmly takes it. Very nice. We have been undecisive as to how we play against the bigger teams. Maybe at home we just go more attacking, I don't know, or should we go defensive, which I think one of the comments I've just read in one of the last videos said go defensive first half and then go attacking second half, especially away from home, which I'm probably thinking about. And then to lose, well, to let Padu and Biscuits go, probably not the best idea if I'm going to use that system. As the cross comes in, back post, Beale on it. All he has to do is put it in. Don't foul him, just stand up on it. As we come away with it, Williams plays it over to Vargas, who's got a little bit of running to do. Skips past his man, in on goal, and slams it in the bottom corner. This is absolutely fantastic. So 17th goal of the season for Vargas. And that's just why he's our leading goal scorer. And that's why we had to let Pietro go, because he was never ever going to get a game. And at 28 years old, I can't deny him the playability and the time on the pitch. So I think the kindest thing to do was to let him go, but Vargas is just proving his worth at the moment. Wonderful stuff. Right, that's half time, 1-0 up. I dare say that we are playing relatively well. So we get a tackling for Vargas, Vasquez. He's all has to play as Vargas in. He's running through Vargas again. My God, we've gone 2-0 up. Come on! 2-0 against Manchester City. We got hammered 5-0 against these guys not about last month. So this is a big turnaround. We are on a run of about 3 or 4 games. That draw against Man United, I mean, that was a good rollover as well. He rolled his foot over the ball to drag it past the defender. And 2-0 up now. How do we shut up shop? Do we drag everybody back? I'm not sure how we go about this at all, but that is a fantastic effort. And all of a sudden we're 2-0 up and we're looking good. How do we shut up shop? I've got no idea. Cross comes in. Yeah, Edilson scores a goal. That's not what we wanted. Not straight away after we've just gone 2-0 up. And this is what happened against Manchester United as well. We went 2-0 up. And again against Arsenal as well. We just can't hold on to the victory. And that's bad defending at the back. Vasquez just goes walkabout. Where was he? It's a good goal, but it should never have happened. Right, I'm going to pause it. There's a few tired legs out there. Reyes has not really been at the races. Him and McNally will change them round, or maybe Omar in the middle. I don't know. Maybe. That probably seems better for us, I guess. The back, Rabi. Our winger's not really doing much. I'm just wondering whether we should be bringing in maybe Diallo on this. It's the right hand side really that we really need to improve, don't we? How do we go about this? If we drop somebody back who can play there? 10 minutes to go. Can we hold on? We're doing okay. Arsenal have actually dropped, so we're still in 6th, a point behind United and Liverpool now. So that's good going with 14 games to go. We are running the clock down, and somehow we've just survived. We've just beaten Man City 2-1 at home. We've beaten the leaders, ladies and gentlemen. Beaten the leaders, and we've taken revenge from that 5-0 drubbing. Wonderful. Revenge is very sweet, my friends. Very sweet. And Vargas hitting another brace. Vargas on form, so we're going to praise him as well. It's just the price we have to pay for success, isn't it? Right, okay, let's move along to the next game. FA Cup, Aston Villa. We'll see you guys in a few seconds. Right, here we are then. Another home game. FA Cup 4th round tie. We're going to have Young in goal. Just a couple of changes at the back. We've got Diallo coming in, Didi coming in, and Flores coming in. Wakefield the only non-changer at the back. Omar and Reyes in the centre. Omar's just not feeling really that great at the minute, so we're going to try and up his confidence up a little bit and morale. Rabi's on the right hand side. We welcome him back. Teresi in the centre. Hughes on the left hand side. And we're going to start off with Antonello up front. We'll see if we could get a few people scoring goals. Villa, on the other hand, are coming very attacking. They come in the same formation as well as this guy here. 5 goals, 3 assists so far. And Gomez, we welcome him back. It's been a while since we've seen him. And he's doing quite well as well, actually. 6.97, 5 assists and 3 goals. Excellent stuff. Right, let's straight into the change rooms. We only just recently beat them, so it'd be nice to see if we can actually go and do it again. They are languishing near the bottom of the table. I'll send the assistant to that one, and we'll jump straight into the matters. So FA Cup time. A little different from the league. Fulham are 1-0 up. Bristol City are 1-0. Fringe scoring for Bristol City. Nice to see him get on the score sheet. It'd be nice to see exactly how well he's doing. Maybe he would have fared better than Pietro, maybe. I'm just not so sure. We just felt Pietro was a little bit more versatile than Frinrit in the end. Rabi back post, and that's just headed over by Hughes, I think it was. It looked like it landed in the goal there. Another opportunity. Flores, he hasn't really played that well, and wow, how did he miss that? Antonello smashes it virtually out of the park. It should have been a goal. Flores once again with the throw in. Alright, got that name right, that's good. Rabi plays in Diallo, and Diallo tries to put it in, and Villa are under the cosh at the minute. Cross comes in and straight to the arms of McCarthy. Great positioning skills there by the goalkeeper. Omar just gets tackled there. He won't do his confidence any good at all. Was it Klavert's just running forward, and wonderful stuff. It's just hits it wide. Fulham are now 3-0. Newcastle have beaten Arsenal, so there's a shock, especially after they beat Man United in one of the games as well. Probably all their exertions in that one game. Gomez holding the ball, and he's gone and goal. Oh, he just puts it wide as well. We may have to bring in some of the... Wow, that's poor goalkeeping. Very poor goalkeeping. What Young was doing, I've got no idea. Now, against the run of play, we are 1-0 down, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Rabi doing his best to try and contain them two there on the left-hand side, but wow. Young. No, we're going to see that again. I mean, unless they're going to take it, have an offside, then there's no point. Right, on half time as well. Go a little bit attacking now as well. As we're well on top of this game, and we're just not forcing the issue, are we? Demanding more. Let's see what happens now. 20 minutes to go almost. We are not playing well at all. We'll pause it. It looks like we're just going to be running out of time in this one. Vargas can come up front now. Rabi can come off. We're going to Brasino in there as well. He can go attacking. Same with Hughes, actually. You can go attacking as well. And I'm very tempted in the centre. McNally or Iglesias. I'm thinking McNally instead of Omar, and just switch them two round. Nice. Right, let's make things happen, boys. Come on. We've got 15 minutes to rescue this game, and we have a chance here. Diallo to Terezi, back to Diallo. Terezi puts the ball in, and there we have it. Hughes, instant impact already. Terezi with the cross in this time. And is this the resurgence that we're talking about? Is this because we brought the first teamers in? Diallo playing well there. Terezi holding the ball up very well, and the great ball into Hughes, who does it so often on that left-hand side. He cuts inside, and puts us at 1-1. Diddy's now injured, which we haven't got anybody to come in. If we can get this tie to bed now. Flores, a good cross in. Nobody quite getting there. It's hoofed away. Diddy's not going to get there. Early adjuster, and he plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And we play it out to Wakefield. Wakefield's getting a lot of game time, and Flores has got a lot of room down this left-hand side. Good cross, and that's the cross. I thought that was a finish as well. We really do want this game pushed forward. Last few minutes, 6 minutes of added time. If we can get one shot on here, we could finish it, and it looks like it's going to go into a replay, which we do not want, and Aston Villa escape with a draw. Annoyingly. Right, there's a couple of other scores going through. Wolves beat Manchester United. Man United go out. Arsenal go out as well to Newcastle. So at least we're still one of the big guns still in there then, I guess. And that draw has come round very, very quickly. Right. Not many teams left, so let's start drawing them out. Everton or Chelsea will play West Brom, so that's okay. Wolves will play Sunderland or Grimsby. Wolves earn themselves a very good tie at home there. Should be able to go through. Shrewsbury will play Tottenham, very tough. Man City, please not let it be us. Good, we missed Man City this time, which is nice. Cardiff will play Barnsley. Bristol City will play Newcastle. Fulham will play Crystal Palace, and it looks like ourselves will play Liverpool. That's not going to look good at all. We get through and we'll just get knocked out again because we just can't beat Liverpool for love and money. Right, that concludes the draw disappointingly. And also another bit of news. Tottenham came knocking on the door for Young, our goalkeeper. We declined it. Obviously, they came back again with 40 million. I wasn't prepared to let Young go. There's no way we'll get a decent goalkeeper in. As you can see, 41.5 million for Danny Young. We have since offered Danny Young 89 grand a week is what he wanted. He hasn't accepted just yet, but I'm hoping he will do. And hopefully he has done around about now. That's the draw. And the under-23s suffer a big defeat. January seems to be a very good month for us at the moment. We've got the 4th round replay there. We are going to come back to the Napoli game, the first Champions League knockout. And we'll probably put Leeds in that one, I guess. Probably not West Brom. Don't want to play West Brom again. Not after that 3-0 defeat. But Leeds and Napoli is when we're going to come back to the next game. If you enjoy that, please pop a like on there. If you want to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.